Welcome to the show! My name is Schaddn and I hope to bring you the most enchanting entertainment of the night. Veggie, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for resubscribing for 8 months, 8-month streak. That is insane. Hello. I hope you're doing well as well. Thank you so much. Thank you. I felt so bad for not streaming for a month. And today is only gonna be a very I'm so happy to be back, first of all. Second of all, everything's broken. I didn't touch OBS in a while, and nothing works. I'm happy the alerts work. I'm happy the little jingle worked. But yeah, I barely have chat working, so I need to fix that. Also, I didn't get around to do, like, in terms of the stuff that I wanted to fix with the layouts. What? Oh my god, I can't hear myself. 1 second. Okay, is that better? That is better. Ooh, I can hear myself. Yeah. Not a shot. Not a shot. At least the return streams, yeah. No, today is mostly a let's see if it works and fix anything that crops up, which is a lot. It's like when you use a machine, like a car, for example. If you don't use it in a while, it just kind of doesn't work the next time you try to use it, which is, it's the experience we have now. Now, let's hope that Minecraft at least works. I want you to have some background noise while I regale you, while I stream for you, which... Yeah, Smarty over here close Minecraft. Well, that won't work. But yeah, how have you been? I have finished all of my exams. I am back in the mines of script writing, and oh my god, I have a few things coming. There's a song in the works, which I still need to finish recording. I still need to finish mixing. I need some sound effects still, and I need to make the music video. I've commissioned custom art for it, which is very, very cool, which I'm very happy about. You've seen the art. Veggie, you've seen it. It's been a subscriber exclusive on my Discord, but it's there. Then what have I done? I've done a few silly things these past few weeks, in parallel to like just learning for my exams. I have joined Kanubi's community satisfactory server, believe it or not. That is also a video that's in the works, because the experience of getting on it and everything while, I don't know, I had to like keep my exams in mind was kind of funny. Yeah, nice people on there. And I've also joined the SVA, the SVA Minecraft server, which we're gonna be playing on very soon. It has a custom mod pack and everything. It's really, really cool. But I gotta see if I can even get it to work. Okay. Screen? Yes, please. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is nice. Right. You're doing pretty good. Tired as heck. Well, that's totally your fault. You've also finished all your exams. Yes, let's go. You get a group grade that came in 16.5 out of 20. Glad we cooked. Yes, nice. Let's go. Everyone pulled their weight. Huh, 16 out of 20. That's... I have no idea how that stacks up, but it does sound like more than good enough. Right. I am almost there. Can you tell that I've been very disorganized? Okay, I gotta I think I gotta log in first and announce that I am recording by using a command. Oh, yeah, I should maybe connect to the server first, huh? That would be... Yeah, it seems that would be a good idea. Which is here. It's also really easy to join the server, by the way. You can just fill out the form and they'll let you in, so it's not like a closed thing, so you can just... You wanna play on the SVA server? You can. You can. SVA, Sox Agency, which is headed by the wonderful Flock of Chaos and has illustrious members such as Snoozy, Sklimbo, Alien Mixture, all of those. I don't think most of them are on the server just yet because we're kind of beta testing all the content, but it's mostly the mods and some regulars on the stream. Right. Did I play when she did? Yeah, I was in this. You can check the VODs, I was in there. Not for long usually, but I was in there. See if you pass your year, still you have to wait a bit for the results. Yep, same. I'm still waiting for 2 exams, one of which I'm fairly certain I got it, and one of which I'm fairly certain I will have to take the repeat exam. Mayhaps, maybe not, if we're lucky. But yeah, I'm not really worried about it. It's just a bit of a nuisance. The other ones I kind of like, yeah. The other ones I kinda did quite well, so I'm very happy with that. I'm also happy to see you again. You may say it. Oh, it was so cool when I saw the pictures from the con. I'd love to see people having fun. It's great. Now, the server we're gonna be playing on, the SVA server, is heavily modded, and it's very cool. It has so much content. I've barely like explored even a little bit, so my PC doesn't crash, which it might because it is very warm. Then we're in for a good time tonight. Oh yeah, speaking of warm, oh my god. Oh. Okay. Okay. I am in the game. I am in the game. And I need to settle a few things in the settings. But anyway, let me get this underway. Game solo, yes please. Check the game. And we're gonna be going into Neoforge. Right. Okay. Okay, I forgot the command. Shit. Well. Wait. I've almost got it. Almost there. It's almost as if I was barely prepared for this. I think there's a rulebook somewhere. Oh. Shoot. I don't see. Okay, there's an issue. The game has a backpack mod, right? But the problem is that this backpack is kind of shared with everyone. So the contents in it are not my contents, which makes this very hard to access the rulebook if I don't know where to go. Maybe I've put it somewhere else, which would be really nice. Quest book. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Oh, did a mod? Oh. I think this might be it. Yeah. I wish I could show you. I really want to. Ah, there we go. I might have to pivot actually. Oh god, I think it's broken. Wonderful stream as always. I'm sorry if I miss anything. I'm so distracted right now. And I hope my chats are working because my god, everything's broken. Everything's so broken. Oh, we're gonna have to pivot. Right. Okay, we're gonna have to pivot. Recording is broken. In that case, I'll do... okay, we're gonna be playing Forza Horizon 6. It's not in my power. What can I do? Oh no, I'll have to play Forza Horizon 6. Oh no. What a terrible time. I've been playing so much Forza Horizon 6, so there is the phase, right, in your life where you're supposed to be practicing, reviewing your materials, like for the exams, right? Just make sure you know everything. The problem is when games like Forza Horizon 6 release at the exact same time. Are you smelling a new Forza bit on the second channel? See that I had really intended to make more of them. The issue is kind of that I've run out of content. Alright, I think I can switch the game now. Stinky Mari raid! Welcome! Welcome and thank you! Oh no, Eyeless raid, right, sorry. Raid time. Oh. Oh no, this music is gonna get me cancelled. I'm gonna get copyright striked so bad. Hold. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. My name is Schaddn and I hope to bring you the best entertainment of the night or whatever time it is for you, but I'm currently struggling, so please bear with me for the moment. While I... Oh god, put on streamer mode. Help. This is your streamer, by the way. Oh, it's still playing. Wait, so this one has been fine? This music were... Oh my god, okay, this music would have been fine. Right, best prepared streamer of the world. So, who's in here? Bookworm, hi, Dark McKing, hello. Bookworm, twice, right. And Veggie's here as well. You see, who took the gaze? Oh. Who took the gaze? Put them back. It's pride. Right. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. It has been like a month since I last I've let myself be seen anywhere. What have you been doing, Amari? Your head hurts. Oh, you've been in Godot. You spent 3 hours making a basic ass main menu and the Steam transition. Well, at least you got something done. Unlike certain other VTubers who have done nothing but troubleshoot so far. It was me who said that. That was chat. Only for shot. You guys are all terrible. Right. I gotta update the Twitch settings. Hold on. This is definitely not Minecraft. How I became a Subaru Impreza. In Minecraft, no. In real life, and instead of socks via Dragonfall, it's just with socks. There we go. My socks, stinky socks. They are not stinky actually. They might be. I don't know. I haven't smelled them in a while. Not since last year when I last changed them. This is not the moment for Namari lip bite. No, thank you. Right, okay, so the alternative which I had in mind, which was also one of the stream ideas I had
welcome back, cowboy.
In mind for coming back was just speedrunning the game because I've done everything, so we have nothing left to do in here except like driving around. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. You're heading back to the Gulag. This one's... I will not steal. I will leave it for them. It's Pride Month. You can't steal a Gainus in Pride Month. Speaking of Minecraft, you got Iffy to play Stone Block with you, promising to play Calamity. Ooh, Calamity Terraria mod? That Calamity? Because if so, you might wanna keep an eye out for Zazel and me. I intend to get Zazel to play Calamity with me at some point. Right. So the last few months. Oh my god. The video on Kanubi's Satisfactory server will still be coming out, so I won't talk too much about that. But this game here has hit me at the worst time of all places. Every year, my friends and I, we say, right, we won't pre-order another Forza Horizon. And then it comes around. And then it's set in Japan. And my god, I mean, what is a man supposed to do, right? When when the game is set in Forza in Japan, can you really pass up the opportunity? No, so I pre-ordered the game and got myself, I think 3 or 4 days, I think 3 days early access with that. And I may or may not have played through most of it in those 3 days before my friends arrived. It's good. The game's good. I don't know how much you've heard about it online. Some people complain. I think it's the best Forza they've ever made. And the multiplayer was working, which is a marked improvement over the last time that we had a Forza release. So yeah, I was really happy. We played through it. And I'm happy to be back tuning. I do all my own tunes, so there's 2 ways to tune. You can either tune the car yourself with parts and then go through all of these settings and adjust them, or you just go to the tuning browser and download whatever people put up there. They call it funny names like Superfast and Drag Tune, Best Drag Purist, Grip Road, and all that good stuff. But yeah, no, I like to do my own tunes. I think, but I also call them silly names. Schaddn's secret weapon. There we go. For that you've had 1 hour in Terraria. Oh my god. Oh, it's straight into Calamity with 1 hour Terraria is wild. Of course, this is a Schaddn car. Yeah, I've been putting weep designs all over my cars. Like every single one. I found a livery designer who makes Arknights liveries for most of the cars. And they are so clean and so good. Often lurking. Oh, if I may ask this of you, Bookworm, try the lurk command. I wonder if it's still working or not, because based on the results of that, I will have to change up a few things for next time. Oh, it's still working. Okay, so Stream Elements is still going strong. Very nice. But yeah, I think we need a Class D car, so we're gonna do a little bit of tuning. I need a time attack car for every single class. There's classes A through D, and then on the upper end there's still S1, S2, and R for race. And then, I don't know, I think X for everything that exceeds it. As far as I know, this car right here is very good for time attack. And because we're doing that today, to get the collectibles for like putting a time on every time attack track, we're gonna tune this one. So we're gonna return home and I'll show you how tuning works in a car. I have a limited understanding of the real life counterparts of everything, but it is also, at some point it stops translating into the game, which is kind of funny. Like funky, more accurately, I guess. More than funny, but still. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh god, we have a puny little engine. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. So the most important thing would be weight, but it's already been taken out. Okay, okay. This is shaping up to be An interesting tune. What kind of tires are we on? Slicks, right? Yeah. Oh my god, right. It's time to pimp the ride. It is time to pimp the ride. Oh my god, look at that. See the little thing at the bottom there? That's called a diffuser, and that is creating downforce with the air that passes under the body of the car. Actually, this is a really, really cool car. I've never driven it, so we'll see how it performs. But anyway, the meta is to put the fattest tires you can on the back. We'll keep it a rear-wheel drive. And I think we're just gonna swap the engines in that case. I could put a turbo in. Ooh. See, I like leaving the stock engine in. I think it's more faithful to the car. But usually if you oh, I cannot even. Okay. On the bottom left there it says A, right? I want this car to not exceed D, so anything I put in besides a stock engine will put it out of balance. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to go with the supercharger. Because these upgrades, the aspiration upgrades, they change. There's a meta in there, and I think superchargers are better than non-forcefully aspirated ones. Ooh, this is too much. What do we do? The best thing you can do is take out weight, which we can do here by putting on another exhaust. Too much weight lost. Oh god, this is a hard upgrade. Oh, I don't know what to do. Nope, that's too much. Still too much. I want an upgrade that gets me exactly to 400. Oh, I might not be able to do it with the exhaust. I'm being completely honest here. Which is a bit of a shame. Okay, well. What else can I do? I think I'll just have to go through everything and see if something lands on 400 mayhaps? 5 horsepower increase would land me there. Oh, it's not looking good, chat. Oh, 71 horsepower, 90 Newton per meter in terms of torque. Let's compare that to this upgrade. 71, 91. I think this is better because this reduces our weight as well. Yes, okay, it does. And then we're just gonna put on different rims, I guess, to reduce the unsprung weight a little bit. Yeah, okay, these are -7 kilos, which is good. So the lighter the rims are, the better our tires keep traction with the ground, and that is kind of what we want. If I'm lucky, I can leave the transmission as is. We'll see. Put on a rally diff for rear wheel tires, and then we take out some weight out of the flywheel. This is the flywheel. The flywheel connects. Shit. I guess we're gonna have to take a bit heavier rims. The flywheel connects the engine kind of to the wheels in a way, and it smooths out the power delivery just a little bit. Wasn't it? Oh, right. I think these look kind of cool. Makes sure that the power delivery is less hiccupy, so the heavier the flywheel, the better, kind of. The smoother the power delivery, but you also can't rev the engine to different RPMs as fast with a heavier flywheel. Anyway, so this brings us to D. This should be fine, I think. Costs me not much, which is good because I barely have any money. We have so little power. I haven't watched it. I think I know it. Is it an American show where they bring in like their old cars and then they put like the new parts on it? Was it that one? If not, then I do not know it. I think we can give this way less camber. We give this like 0.8. More caster. Then we'll take out everything here. It is a rear-wheel drive car, so I wanna kind of keep this somewhat low. This changes the way the balance goes through the mid-corner. Then usually in real-life tuning you want the ride height as low as possible. In Forza you want this as high as possible. We're gonna take out all the spring stiffness though, just to see how it goes. Here we go for the magical formula of 3.5 and 3 for rear-wheel drive cars. I'll bring this up to 10 each and then go from there. If I need tuning, I think I can take out... Okay, since we don't have any gearing, I can just put in that. I like a bit of rear brake bias, and since we don't really have much power, I go like this. And that should give us a pretty funky ride, which we're gonna slap a design on top of. And we'll see if my favorite creator has something for it. I don't think it's Arknights this time around, but is it Arknights? I can't tell. It may be Arknights. Yep, they put insane things in them, like TVs, technology, new paint. Oh, I see. I see. And I bet gigantic engines. Think it is? I hope it is. I think like this one is atypical, but I mean it is still a very, very clean design and I really like it. Oh, this handles interestingly. Fourth gear is all she got, but all she needs, I think. Gearing is... it's something. I'm not sure if I want to use this car. Oh, God, okay. I see why this might be dominating. Now we're going to online, to rivals, and then to road racing. We're gonna do every highway circuit. So, oh, here's all the classes. D, C, B, A, S1, S2, and R. And you basically have to do one clean lap on every circuit in each class to, like, get it gold medaled. And if you have every single one of them gold medaled, you get, like, a special car. So we're gonna do just that. There we go! The attacking the clock car, yes. I might do a few faster ones later as well, just to show you how this one goes. I would show you the weekly challenges, but I've done all of them already. I would show you, like, the progression races, but I've done all of them already too. We can still do some later on, but yeah. I'm really happy to finally have, like... God, I'm so happy to have time to, like, do streaming again. I'm so happy right now, you have no idea, like, it makes no sense. I've been dreading this a little bit, because I knew there will be tech issues. Tell me if it's too loud, by the way. Oh, this is not the car for this. Oh, I feel so slow. Oh, no. Nope. I've been dreading it a little bit because of the tech issues, I gotta say, and because I wanted to revamp the whole stream. But I'm also so happy to get to talk to you guys again. Something's missing if I don't stream, I feel like. But I also don't want to make the same mistake I did the past few months where I went too in on streaming and I basically forgot. I didn't forget, but I didn't grow, you know, Schaddn Entertainment the way I maybe should have. What are we gonna take? I know I have something else still, but I can't find it. Oh, there it is, the Miku. the Miku Honda City. Hatsune Miku. But yeah. I need to find a way to balance that. I need to find a way to actually, like, make script writing faster because my progress is very slow. I have a Monster Hunter Wilds thing in the works where I'm a little bit stuck. I also feel a little bit demotivated there because I haven't gotten the grade back from the, like, exam that is relevant to that script. Because I basically use the script writing process as an excuse to learn the materials. Let me know if the game is too loud, by the way, because I can't really tell. It is somewhat loud on my end, so just let me know. Oh, this is much better. This is speed. Oh yeah. Maybe I need to retune the other car. I don't know. Seems fine. Okay. So that at least still works. I'm happy that that still works. I've changed a little bit with the microphone settings, by the way. So you shouldn't notice anything, but it should be less out of sync with me and the gameplay. And it should be... I shouldn't be able to accidentally unmute myself anymore. I've taken the book out of Zazel's OBS tips. And, ooh, I gotta brake. I can't touch the wall or I will invalidate the lap. And that would be no good. Because Zazel has it set up in a way where he physically, like, can't accidentally unmute himself if he's on the wrong page. Like an ending or a starting screen. So, yeah, I copied that. And, I wanted to see if it works. So today really is, like, a stress and alpha test of what we're doing, basically. So yeah. Also the layouts, they still... I'm not final on what I want to do with them just yet. I have an idea. I have an artist in mind. But I haven't gone over the commission just yet because I didn't want to pull the trigger too early before I'm really sure it is what I want, because it's probably what I'm gonna be keeping layout wise for the next few years. I was about to say like the next few years very nonchalantly, but then I thought about what I was about to say and it's still kind of crazy to me that I'll be doing this. And I've been doing this for over a year now, and that I'll be doing this for quite a while to come still. Time is, like, really racing by. But yeah, that's also why I really want to go ahead and make sure I find some company for you guys in the near future. So we're not all alone on here. Alright. Yeah, that's a yeah, we beat Mega Idiot. Woo! Oh god, I hope nothing racist is in there. It is online racing after all. No thanks. I wonder if I maybe should do S1. I feel like I'm a little bit... D might be a bit too slow for the stream. We need a little bit more pizzazz, more funk, more energy. And, ooh, I didn't put in... Ah, right, because I wasn't planning on making a Forza stream. So what I wanted to have is like an overlay where it shows my button inputs on the thing. Nope, not online racing rivals, please. So you can see what I'm doing. I think we're just gonna go through it. I don't think I've lapped any of these yet, have I? Okay. No. RGB Nitro, I think this guy's on my friends list in Xbox for some reason. I forget who that is. They've just been in there and they also play Forza. And it's kind of funny because this person sometimes posts insane records where I'm thinking like, holy shit, this person is speed, and then other times they're like super slow. Barely trying. So we'll see which one it is. It it's possible I will have to try hard on this one. So the way the game works, it prioritizes ghosts of your friends in these events. Oh yeah, that's a flying lap. I have my work cut out for myself. Oh god. I don't know this track. And we messed up. See in the top left, where it's yellow now? That's not good. Oh god. Well, we're gonna have to learn this track if I want to compete with that car. I think the Viper is really good in S1 as well. So the cars aren't all the same is the problem. They tried with the PI system, the rating system, but it's somewhat inconsistent and some cars are just like better than others. So this is not 5th gear corner. I think the Viper is one of those cars that's just much better than the rest. Mine is also pretty strong, but it's not OP, I don't think. This map is somehow invalid. Don't understand why. Oh god, I lose traction. Maybe the Viper is not as OP as I thought. Maybe my tune is better. Oh, I'm pulling a mad gap. Oh! Okay, I can't go 7th gear in that one. And I need to remember that this is a 4th gear corner, and then we can floor it out of the apex. Bring it through here. Make sure not to hit the curb on the exit this time. And I want to continue for one more lap, because the other lap was invalid, and I really don't want an invalid lap. That was so close. That was like pixel perfect. See, it would be easy to just like relax a little bit and not try as hard now that we're like ahead. But where would be the fun in that, right? Okay, I was leaving a little bit of time there on the table. And my lines here aren't perfect. But it should be more than enough for a decisive victory. Okay. In that case we can quit the event, because now I've posted a valid lap time. Puts us on the board. It always has to be valid to count towards the objective that I'm working towards, like getting everything, getting a valid lap time in every class, on every course. Which is a lot. The game was actually quite a bit smaller than I had expected, to be honest. I say that while I'm, I think 120 hours in. But I have completed everything. I've 3-starred all, like, you know, the stuff that's on the map, like these speed traps and speed zones and the long jumps and the drift stuff. I've 3-starred everything, pretty much. So there's nothing left to do, really. Ooh, wait, that's a rare car, I think. Not mistaken? Is it? Where is it? It's here. Oh. I think I have this one already. Well, can't have them all, I guess. I mean, you know, I have them all, so I can have them all, I guess. The only racing game you've played is Cars, the video game for the PS2. Welcome, son! That one's good. I've seen it on, oh, what was her name? There was a giraffe VTuber at some point. Shit, I don't remember her name. Her current persona is Shizuko. She's British. I don't watch the current form that she has, really. But she's been presenting some racing games in the past, in retro games. And one of those was Cars, a video game for the PS2. Albeit on an emulator, but still. It looked like a lot of fun, honestly. Should plug in your PS2, it was a simple time. It was, wasn't it? But I gotta say, That game was pretty hard. Like, it looked pretty demanding, to be completely honest. Like, the racing was no slouch. I should not look at chat and drive. It is this... I vividly remember that one clip where I just briefly looked at chat and like ran straight into a wall the last time I played Forza on stream. God, my tune's just so good, I just can't really drive. Look at that. From a standing start, no less. We're just breezing by. Oh. Okay, well, that's on me. I tried to min-max. The only thing that I need to fix a little bit on this car is, I guess, my driving. Because I always let the rear slide mid-corner when I tap the brakes second times, which I really shouldn't do. Invalidated. God damn it. Yeah, no. Okay, I gotta fix my driving. You did get the Cars 2D game for the 360, but it broke it almost immediately by accidentally nudging the console. No. No. Man. Like, you broke the game or you broke the console? Played for maybe 15 minutes. Oh no. That's so unfortunate. Okay. I didn't know you could break a physical game on an Xbox. That is wild. Oh, I can hook my car into this dip. Kind of interesting. Hitting the console caused this to get a ring burned. What? Insane. Oh, come on. I was barely touching the wall. Schaddn stream? Yeah! Get watered? I shall. After I've done this lap, because if I take my hands off the wheel, I will crash into the wall. Get watered, idiot. Oh yeah, very important in this weather. Especially now that it's summer and my room is heating up. I've closed the windows for the duration of the stream because I don't want to annoy my neighbors all that much. I feel like that might have been a mistake. It is getting very warm. I think I can drink some right now before I start a new lap, and I guess with the fresh water I will drive a little bit better. Immediately lose to the ghost. Very good, yep. Oh, there we go. It's good. Power, brake. Gears down. Missed the apex a little bit, but we can go again 2 gears down, clip the apex perfectly on the power as early as I dare, and we punch it out of the corner. Yes, and now we use the superior speed and the high speed grip of this car, which is zip past everything. Leave the ghost long behind. Cautious into this one? Yeah, very cautious indeed. And now I just need to hit my braking point for this one. I think this was 4th gear. And then going down to 3rd for the last bit. Punch it out of the apex, and there we go. That's time. Thanks for being here, Doku. Oh, scatter. I'm happy I see so much of the activity despite like StreamerBot being broken and not displaying anything. I was a bit afraid of it's like time, that's a car. Yeah. Fine. Shall I pull out the crony car? Do I have a crony, an Oro crony car? I don't think I have a crony car. I have an Ado car. I have a Levitine car. I have other Arknights characters. I mean, I have so many Arknights cars. I'm sure there's a Crony car somewhere. There's so many designs in this game. There is... I have... Oh! One of my favorites. This one. It's very important. You know, in the beat with the bongo cat. No, not that one. This one's really important. This one too. This is the gold chip GTR that I have. The Ardelia Porsche. But this one... My Mume Skyline. Ah. I saw this design for the Skyline. And I was like... I need this on my car. The problem is the Skyline is kind of hard to tune. And I didn't wanna mess up the tune, right? Because there's Mume on it. It has to be fast. Mume's so hard right now. Also, listen to the sound of this engine. Like... It sounds real nice. I specifically wanted this car to be fast, have Mume on it, and have the stock engine because it just sounds so good. You have no idea if the engine is good sound or bad. It is really good. If it goes bom 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 bom, it is good. And you have noodles with oh, I don't know what the translation of that is. I think it's Alfredo? Chicken Alfredo sauce? Something like that, translated. But that's really nice. Car is car. Car is not car. Look at this car. It's so good. Wait, let me get a street light. Let me get a street light. This car, Skyline, is special not only because it has all-wheel drive, which means it puts power onto all wheels. It drives with all wheels. It also has rear-wheel steering. So typically, only the front wheels turn when you turn the steering wheel. But on the Skyline, you see the rear wheels there? But they turn a little bit. Turn at the front. That's really cool. I'm not sure whether it actually makes the handling better or worse, to be completely honest. But it is very cool, and I wanted to have that. So that's the third condition for this car. It had to have stock suspension, which nerfed it. It had to have the stock engine, which nerfed it. It had to have Mume, which buffed it. But yeah, it still needs to be fast. And to be fast, one must drive fast. So I think we're gonna take an A for the next circuit. I think I'll drive this one, honestly. Why not? It doesn't really matter which class I race tonight. I need to finish them all anyway, so let's do this. I think it's more cream-based, right? I think it was like tomato cream. But I might be wrong. Someone was telling you about cargo space at the dealership, but you were so confused because cargo rolled. Actually, there was one... What the hell was up with the camera? Actually, there was one car that went space a little while ago, wasn't there? All-wheel steering might be overkill for a road vehicle. It's, I think they actually shipped like that in, like stock. That is canon that the Skylines have rear-wheel steering. No, that's you. That's you, Doku. That was Freddy's cream-based, no tomato. Oh. RIP. The way they model the sound bouncing off the walls is just... Can I like turn off the radio? It is turned off. Okay, so it's just the chorus that has the music. Alright. Ah! Still chicken. Kind of close. Yeah, it's completely different, but kind of close. There's Schaddn, therefore you could not be nerd emoji. How can a skeleton not be nerd? Oh god, my braking. I'm driving as if I've never driven. I've never driven a car. Yeah, I ain't moving. Holy cow. Oh god. Ugh. Oh, this car isn't made for this track. So turbo up ahead, which is I find it so funny. The guy up ahead, his nickname is Turbo, but his in-game name is RGB Nitro. So I don't know which one to call him, but I think I'll just call him Turbo. He's got a grip car. I don't. I have like an all-around car, and this is very much a grip circuit, so beating his record is gonna be tough, but I can use the superior power. To catch up and make up for my horrible driving. God, I just have no grip. Turbo, like the hit movie from Pixar. Yeah, the hit movie Turbo with Steve McQueef. Or something like that. During the holidays, well, not the holidays, during my holidays from streaming, which were very much not holidays, I watched a video essay on, I think, the Cars universe, and it was kind of about how Mater, like the tow truck, was God, because apparently, and I didn't know this, there is a new car series where it's like Mater's stories or something like that, where you just have the concentration of like a raccoon at the moment, where he just tells stories, and they're super outrageous, but at the end the twist is that they turn out to be true, right? And every single time he goes like, when Steve McQueen goes, was it Steve McQueen? Sorry, McQueen? The car, like the red car. When he goes, oh, that can't be true. Mater goes, yeah, but it was, you was there. You was there. And then we get a flashback into McQueen's Lightning McQueen. There we go, thank you. Steve McQueen was, I think, a real person. Lightning McQueen, there we go. We get like transported into a flashback into Lightning McQueen's memory, and we see the exact story happening. This together with the movie Cars 2, which was wildly, if you remember that movie, it was like a spy movie starring Mater, right? Instead of like a racing movie, like the first one and the third one pretty much are. I haven't seen the third one, to be honest. I've just seen number 1 and 2. But number 2 stood out, and it has a bunch of video essays made on it because it stood out so much. In essence, Mater's Tall Tales follows the same format that the Cars 2 movie established, but just a bit shorter. Or like the other way around. The Cars 2 movie is just a Mater's Tall Tale, but longer. And someone speculated that Mater was just like God in the Cars universe, because mountains, everything's A car shaped, mountains too, they're Mater shaped, and everything Mater says somehow becomes true, but given that the memory flashbacks for Lightning McQueen only kick in once Mater said that Lightning was there, it appears like Lightning's memories were retroactively edited to make the story true. And the whole opening of Cars, like the Cars 1 movie, is that Mater wishes for a friend. So in a way, it's possible that the unlikely arrival of Lightning McQueen in Radiator Springs was the work of Mater the tow truck being God wishing for a friend. Which is an insane theory, but it lines up. It somehow makes sense. It lines up, and I don't know what to think of that. I know I have it in me to get this ghost. I just need to lock in for a second. It's a hard try. Hearing ain't good. Come on. Power. Brake early enough. Down to first. For the rotation. Out into second for the power. Come on. Power, power, power. Let's go. Don't touch the wall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Third. More power. Fourth gear. And we're through. Oh my god. What? No. No, that didn't count. You have to be kidding me. That didn't count. Where did I invalidate the lap? What happened? First for the rotation, second for out of the corner without spinning. Into third, come on, hit the apex, there we go, power, power, power. Hit the apex, more power. Down. I might still make it. Nope, I might not make it. Oh. I have to be more committed. Oh, this is such a hard lap time. I have so the wrong car for this. Okay, we're on him. We're on him. Wide. I think I messed up a little bit. Oh, we stay in fourth. That's the play. There we go. Oh my god. Whew, and a sub 40, which is good. That was hard. Yeah, I think the tune in the Mume GTR, in the Mume Skyline isn't as good as my Acura. It's not meta, that's for sure. I think it's, compared to meta cars, I think it's like 8 to 10 seconds off pace. But the meta is also really crazy in this game, where it has nothing to do with anything like humanly possible anymore. Whew. But it is a fun game. I really like speedrunning. Like hot lapping. It's one of my favorite activities, because online racing in this game is miserable. I will do this circuit, and then I'll show you online racing for a spell. And why it's miserable. There's also racing against bots, and there is, oh, in this game there's a very famous bot called Bowie Knife. And that bot has basically ruined everyone's life before, because it's super aggressive and always pushes you off. It's almost like an online competitor. Like, they always try to push you off. Ooh, my gearing is not good. No likey. Bowie Knife, the goat. I swear to god. I've had Bowie Knife launch me out of checkpoints before, which is... We never had AI that was so aggressive. You've heard of that car? Everyone's heard of the car. It's a menace. Actually, I might show you Bowie Knife. Every single time I raced online, like, I have a friend who does the weekly races with me for the challenges to collect the cars. And every single time Bowie Knife just, like, either kills him or me. Like, at some point you just hear one of us yelling about Bowie Knife. I shouldn't have braked for this. There you go. Come on, Mume. Come on. Yes. Stable in the power. Ooh. I might have this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Use the superior power. I think I need to brake a little bit for this. And then go down one gear. That was a little bit too much. This one is definitely third gear, 100% early on the power, missed the apex, it's alright, we're still ahead. Come on, and now we go down to third once again, kiss the apex just barely. No! It was a misinput. I misinputted to the left. I can't believe it. Oh no, now I have to go one more round. Can I hit it again? Oh, I messed up. But we have superior power. The four-wheel drive is like so good. Oh, that was bad. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, Bowie knife is kind of cracked. So... especially on higher difficulties, I feel like... A, that the AI is cheating. They're cheating so bad on higher difficulties. Why did I... did I invalidate my lap again? What am I doing? My god. Yeah, the AI is cheating and then they're pushing you off as well, which is insane. Oh my god. On, Schaddn, concentrate. Just a light lift. Fourth gear. I think I'm all out of sequence, but it's alright, I'm still faster. How did I invalidate the lap? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. It is very weird. I think I'll show you Electric Town, which is a really cool circuit through the city of Tokyo. Oh, this is also insane. They've actually managed to make like a gigantic city this time around. And we have landscapes, we have actual tracks, we have Tokyo, and we have Mount Fuji in the distance, which is very cool. So yeah, let's go there. Let's go to Electric Town. It's, we also have the famous Daikoku parking lot, which is pretty cool. This one, the Electric Town circuit. And I think I'll show you Bowie knife as the last thing for today, because I really don't want to subject you to online racing. Online racing is cool and all, but man, does it suck balls. No, not festival event. I want a custom race. We want 2 laps. I think we can go for 3. Yeah, 3 laps is fine. I think so. In solo. In the skyline. Because we're moving today. Someone remind me to change the YouTube thumbnail and title and description. Because, yeah. The slash recording didn't work on the SVA server. We did in fact not play Minecraft Dragonfall, which is a shame. It's a really cool mod pack. I haven't had the time to explore it just yet, but I intend to. It's a really cool mod pack. I think we can just go. Yeah. I hope Bowie knife's here. Oh, Bowie knife is on P1. Oh my god. Of course, Bowie knife is on... Ooh, lag. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that was a really bad lag spike. I hope the stream's fine? I hope stream's fine. Ooh, something is very wrong. Something's really wrong. Welcome back, Pink Frog. I have barely any FPS. Oh. Oh, I can barely see. I don't know what I'm doing. I have 40 FPS. What is happening? That is not supposed to be happening. It might catch itself. The problem with low FPS is that you have to drive predictably, right? Like, because I'm basically half a second behind. what's happening. I have to put my inputs in before they actually happen. Oh, I'm getting very dizzy from this. If we're surviving this race, I'd be very surprised. What is happening? Stream good on both? Well, my game isn't good. My game isn't good. I can't. Maybe if I restart the event, it'll fix itself. I hope. Motorsports race, but you have to obey the street rules. Schaddn Verordnung. Actually, there is a part of that in rally, right? So in rally stages, you go from, like, you drive a stage, and then you go from point A to point B, but you get like a card where it tells you where you have to be next for the next stage at which time. Usually the drive from one rally stage to the other rally stage is via normal roads, but you still have to arrive on the right time. Right? So it is technically a race to the next stage, the beginning of the next stage. But you kinda have to... You have to obey the normal street rules. So the rally is, I guess, the closest you get to that. I feel like it might be... it might be internet related. I'm not quite sure. See, the thing is, I see my internet connection buffer. And that coincides... Oh my god. Can I actually not? Is it really that bad? Every time I see the bitrate of the stream spiking on YouTube, I see my frames go down in here, which... I wonder if I could... What if we do like a shorthand fix and just go like for... for this? Make it look really bad. I'm getting club live stream, as always, I see. Maybe if we drop the resolution off, it'll be fine? It is not fine. Okay, now it's lagging, and... and it looks bad. This is wonderful. This is just the best. Oh, come... Oh, I have become Bowie Knife. I'm ramming every single bot that I can. Oh, that's crazy, that's not good. They all missed the apex, which is good. It is almost drivable if you ignore the stutters. I wonder if you can see the crunchy lines. Yeah, crunchy upscaling lines. I wish there was like a setting to indicate that my internet connection is poor at the moment. I let myself get overtaken on the inside. I really should get executed. Somehow the brakes are just not under my control on this car. It is very much on edge on the brake. It's very forgiving on the gas. Oh, almost missed a checkpoint. It won't spin out, like, at all, which is good, but I am someone who needs, like, a confident brake. Oh, I'm edging the brake. Yeah, I'm edging the brake. See, this is what I mean. The bots, they just get unnecessarily aggressive for no reason. Even the music is lagging. This is crazy. I'm just finishing this race, but I am... Oh, I'm suffering. I just want to have you know that I am suffering right now. The thing is, it stores, during the lag spikes, it stores the inputs that you do during the lag spike, and it will still process them as if you had driven the race normally, but you can't react to anything because you don't know what the outcome of your inputs is. Oh! I don't even need Bowie knife, I get like punted off by the bots anyway. This is crazy. Like bicycle racing more than motorsports because it's technically very interesting. I mean... I don't know if I had this discussion with you. I had this discussion exactly with one of my friends, I feel like, who is into biking. I might have also had it with you, actually. I think I've had it. I looked at chat. I feel like the tactics element plays out very differently in bicycle racing than motor racing, but it is definitely a gigantic part in motor racing, as we've seen last week at the Barcelona Grand Prix, which was finally something really interesting, because we finally had like different teams trying out different tactics, which resulted in I am not letting this stand. But yeah, one team went off meta, but it turned out they had figured out the meta unlike everyone else, so they kind of clinched the win. And it wasn't all that like, it was decisive. You could see it on the data trace. And after the race, I watched a little analysis on like the speed and the lap times and everything, and how the pit stops changed, the fuel changed, the tire changed, and it was very clear that one team had like a huge advantage from doing one additional pit stop and using fresher rubber. They gained like, what, I think over 1.5 seconds per lap, which is insane at that level. Like, at the highest level of motorsports, per lap you have a difference of like 0.1 to maybe 0.5 if someone has a bad lap. Like, purely on skill. So the rest is all tactics. And they just got it right. Tactics and engineering. The engineering is a big part. I feel like the drivers are a bit overhyped in motor racing sometimes, especially Formula 1, because really they're just bringing out the most of the engineering and the tactics. They do play like a major role, of course, like they're piloting the ship, but, you know, it's a little bit overhyped. You can put a good driver in a bad car and they still won't come first, as is seen with like Max Verstappen at the moment, who is arguably one of the best drivers in the world. But the car isn't there, so, like, what's he gonna do? It's a large part of motor racing too, but you have to constrain the, on average, only having like 350 to 400 watts of power available, and like humans actually having to do things. I think the tactics aspect, the team sport aspect of bike racing is something that I had underestimated a lot. Very little power, especially for the speeds. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, also don't get me started on like race bike engineering. That shit's crazy. Bowie knife 99. I couldn't do a single thing. It was lagging so bad. But I shall take you to the just chatting screen because I cannot deal with the lags. I'll have to figure something out. And move myself to the middle. And close the game to, like, I guess, hope that it won't be lagging as much anymore. It's an extreme team aspect. Yeah, also you have like, sometimes you have like a sacrificial lamb in the team, right, that pulls everyone and lets them conserve, like, depending on the last stages, lets the person that does that conserve their energy. So that's kind of very cool. Like the engineering stuff with motorsports, but the rest you find very boring, like rule juggling. Oh, the rule juggling, oh no, I'm not into that. I like I like a good battle on track. Ooh, I've had one in Forza Online recently. Where it was... It is very rare in Forza Online racing to have clean racing outside of like dedicated lobbies with friends. But I had one race that was really good where I had a battle over like a whole lap where we traded places over an undercut and basically went side to side from corner to corner, trying to feint the other one into a mistake until I finally got ahead. You like Formula E? It's less optimized than Formula 1? I think Formula E... Oh, Formula E in a way is more optimized. They are much more power constricted than Formula 1. Like, they have to be on it with when they deploy how much power. They have less downforce, and the circuits are street circuits, right? They're city circuits, so they're improvised, the grip ain't as good. But like Formula E is crazy. It's not my flavor of motorsport, but it is crazy. And there you have the same phenomenon as in like Formula 2 and Formula 3 and the feeder series, where you technically have the same car, but the teams make a huge difference, because for some reason some teams are just better at like taking care of the cars, at doing the maintenance, and so you actually have like not power differences, but somehow some cars are faster than others because they've been more well taken care of. You have to optimize more, but it's not yet as optimized. Basically, the peak is Formula 1 is... the current season of Formula 1 is anything but optimized. I feel like it's... Not on board with the current rule set. Not quite. It's different, it's interesting, but the racing is... Engineering-wise, I refer back to the rule juggling that you were talking about. I hate the current rules. Because some teams complained about various aspects, and then the rules get changed for the engineering, and now we have these... The cars are something. They're just... They could have had more grip, more power. They could have been more efficient, but no. Because some people complained about other people having advantages, which they actually didn't, which is they complained to complain. We now have the rule set that does not have front regenerative braking. So the hybrid power that... Okay, the current Formula 1 rule set, like the cars rely on hybrid power much more, which is really cool because electrical energy is like crazy at especially low speed acceleration. Like out of low speed corners with electrical power, you get crazy acceleration, and it's really nice. And you get like, you can put in like little boosts on the straights. That's really cool. The problem is you need to get the energy for the battery from somewhere. Getting it from the engine is incredibly inefficient. Like, it's stupidly inefficient, and that's why they don't like to do it. So they try to reduce it to a minimum and do it as like severely as possible in the corners where it costs them as little time as possible. The main way to recharge the battery is with braking. The best place to get the energy that was in the car back into the battery and reduce the speed is on the front axle. But because the teams were fearing the new manufacturer, Audi, and their like front regen braking technology from you know, the 24-hour series and that kind of stuff from other racing series, because the other teams in Formula 1 feared that Audi would have an advantage as a newcomer team that has to figure out all the rest as well, they said, no, we don't want front regenerative braking. So now we're stuck on the rears, which still is a lot of energy that you can put through the system, but it's just like not as much as if you had regenerative braking on all 4 wheels, where you basically, you would have like Formula E levels of regen, but like in Formula 1, plus the crazy combustion engine, and it would have been really cool, and we would have had like really cool racing, but no, we're wasting like half of the energy to heat. You like the constraints of electric drive, the engineering. Engineering-wise, like the constraints of electric drive driving the engineering. Yeah, you have to work around the electric engine, right? You find the rule juggling in Formula 1 quite funny, but I understand. It's just when they compromise the engineering, because some teams fear advantages of other teams. Because in my eyes, Formula 1 is... Yeah, it's a competition, of course, it is. But it's also a celebration of, like, car engineering and motorsport, right? Like, does it really matter that much who's on top? I don't think so. I don't think so. Like, Ferrari hasn't won a championship in 15 years? They've won races here and there, sure. Are they still like considered one of the top teams? Yes. So I don't think it's necessary to like make the engineering miserable. And also the drivers, god, the drivers hate. The drivers hated the racing. It's been a bit better now that that the FIA has adjusted the rules a little bit, so it's not as like press the button and overtake and then wait 1 round and have the other person press the button and get overtaken again. It's less of that now. It's more back to like who can drive the car as efficient, like in the most efficient way possible given the constraints of the specific like engineering of that car to like get out most of it. But yeah, it took a while to get there, and still the cars are just, they could have been better. I'm still pissed. And I hope they make it better soon. But yeah, they overreacted a little bit. I think the hybrid concept was good. I think it has merit, because I think hybrids, especially like the way Formula 1 always goes like, oh, but it must have road relevance. Hybrids have road relevance. A lot of it, in fact. So I don't see why they should go back as much as they did, because I think they're planning to take out the hybrid system completely for the next iteration of the rules, which is also... why? Electrical power is so good for like low speed acceleration. But yeah, whatever. We'll see how it develops. But yeah, I don't know. At least we're back to racing, which is good. Like the past 2 races have been like, you really had people being on the ass of other drivers and just like trying to get them to expend their resources early. Like basically the way you overtake in car racing is you want the other person to overheat their tires. You want them to take a line that is not perfect, so you get like the 1 or 2 kph like speed advantage, which then allows you to force the other car into maybe a defensive shape at the end of the straight. And they compromise their line even further. Maybe you force them into braking a little bit later, a little bit harder than they would, which puts more energy into the tire. And if you do that for like a lap or 2, they might start to overheat the tire and lose a little bit of grip, and then like all of that. It's a game of like who can get the other one to make mistakes in the car and compromise the car's performance. Which is, I really like that aspect of it in the battling. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think we still have like 1 or 2 races before the big summer break where they get... I think there's usually some rule adaptations, and then they get like 3 months of break to like work around it and develop the car, basically. And then we'll see how the meta shakes up. But I'm looking forward, to be honest. So, yeah. Anyway, I've been at the stream a bit longer than I thought I would, despite all the technical issues that we've had once again, and there will one day one day there will be a Schaddn stream without tech issues. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed our little yapping session. Thank you once again very so much for your support. It means a lot to me, and I wouldn't leave you guys hanging without a stream as long as I have. I don't want to do that if I can help it, which is also why we had the impromptu stream. I feel like I shouldn't be gone for that long, even though I'm not quite ready, but I'll see what I can fit into my time now that I have a little bit more time and can gather all my things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, despite not being able to do half of what we wanted, but that's fine. Let me see if someone is online. If there is someone I could raid into, that would be really nice. Air. There isn't. Oh, I heard a pling. Veggie, thank you for the 10 bits. Wow, that's the first bits on the channel. That's crazy. Thank you so much. A little cheer. It's much appreciated. I'm so happy the overlays still work and I hear them for once. Like, that's the only thing that isn't broken. Oh, that's so cool. But I wish I could see like the messages in my stream about oh no. You shouldn't, Veggie. You're spoiling me. You're spoiling me. Let's see. Is there maybe a talent that I know that I wanna send it to? No, I guess I will have you. I will put the burden of finding another place to go onto you guys. But thanks once again so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for the support, and I hope I'll see you next time as well. I don't know when next time will be. It's surely gonna be next week. Promise. I don't know which day or which days. But I hope I have fixed the OBS until then. And that until then, you have a very, very, very wonderful time. If you never want to miss a stream, join my Discord. But yeah, it's also very bare bones, just like the stream. So don't expect too much, but I'll be happy to welcome you there. In any case, I shall not ramble on much more. And I think everyone's here in Discord. I don't know who's here, so I don't take attendance. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a good summer. Don't melt away. And goodbye. Bye bye.